Alright. Hey guys, this is actually the second time I've tried to do this video, but it didn't work out well the first time. So I made some kind of adjustments a little bit and decided I was going to try it again. So basically this is a yarn haul video, and it's a different kind of haul because what happened was I kind of perused Craigslist and our local buy-sell trades, always looking for a good deal on yarn. And sometimes I find it, you know, a lot of times people are asking way too much for a way too small amount of yarn. But usually I happen upon like Red Heart, which is great because that's what I like to make hats and stuff out of. So I found this lady. I can't remember if it was Craigslist or if it was one of the other, sorry my eyes are watering today, one of the other sites, but she was apparently cleaning out her yarn collection. Her and her daughters both knit, and she was getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and she said, well, I'll pack up some of the stuff that I don't want, and you know, gave me a price, and she said you can come and look at it, and if you like it then you can take it, if not then don't, you know, it's not a big deal. She was a really nice lady. And so I said, okay, cool. So I met up with her. She had 3 trash bags full of yarn. And I was thinking, well, even if it's all just like Red Heart yarn or whatever, then it's worth the price she's asking for it. So I said, okay, cool. So I got it home. It was a couple of days before I could actually go through it, which was killing me. But I just didn't. We had stuff we were doing. So it was a couple of days before I started going through it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like nice yarn. Like there is some like, there's some scraps and stuff. And that's good because I like to make you know, hats and that kind of stuff out of some of those and combine them with other things. But there's a lot of yarn in here that's like really nice yarn. So I wanted to kind of show it to you. And if this video gets too long, I may do a second part with just some of like the unlabeled stuff. A lot of it has labels. It's brand new. It's never been used. There's some of it that is in like miscellaneous or doesn't have labels. It looks new, but it's not labeled, so I don't know what it is. Or it's been slightly used, like some of it's gone. So I might save that and do a second video with that if this one is too long. So here we go. I'm just going to jump right into it. Oh, also, this may take me a while, but there's some of this yarn that's just not my kind of yarn. So I may post some of it on Etsy as like a de-stash type thing. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about that, but as I'm going through this, I'll kind of tell you which ones it might be because I haven't really decided for sure yet. Sorry, Henry Butt. But I'll kind of tell you which ones it might be that I don't particularly like, or, you know, that kind of thing. And then I'll have to take pictures of it and figure out, you know, how much it's supposed to be and discount it and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, rambling. So I'm very, very excited, and I'll just jump right into it. Some of it is, retail brand type yarn, like Lion Brand and Peyton's or Patton's, however you want to say it. I think it's Peyton's. There's some knit picks. There's just a bunch of different kinds of stuff in here. Some stuff I've never seen or heard of. So I'll show you the labels as I go and kind of tell you. Sorry, Henry got a hold of something. To kind of tell you about some of it. So I've got some of it already sitting out here. So I'll just jump right into it. There's so much, I don't know where to start. This is a thing of Peyton's classic wool roving in the color yellow. And it has been unwound a little bit, but I don't think it's been used. I'll weigh it. I can weigh some of these and see if they're, you know, the amount they're supposed to be. But it's a pretty yellow. This is one of the ones though that it's kind of a kind of yarn that I'm not real fond of. It's that fuzzy, just, it's not even, it's called roving, I think, because it's not twisted or anything, but or plied, but I'm just not a huge fan of this kind, so this may end up on there. I'll have to see. There's a couple of these in the mix I've seen so far. This is Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick, and again, I think this is a whole skein. This is just white. It's called Fisherman. I think this is a whole skein. It's just been unwound some. So it's a pretty yarn. It's again not my particular kind of yarn, but it's good. I don't even know where to start, where to go. I've got 2 of these, and these I've not seen before, but these I kind of think are cool looking. This is called Babies First, and it's by Lion Brand. And this is color called Fairy Tale. And it's a pink color. And what I think's neat is the yarn is, I'm not real sure. It's a neat kind of like twist that it's got going on. It's almost like a tube. So I think this would be neat worked up into something. Like it'll give a neat texture on that. I don't know where to put everything. This is Knit Picks. I said there was some Knit Picks in here. There's a bunch of different kinds of stuff in here. So I'm not sure if this is the only Knit Picks or not. But this is a... okay, so I'm going to butcher a lot of these names. I'm just really bad at it. But this color is called Mixed Berry. And I don't know if this is Felici. This is the kind of yarn. It's a fingering weight. It's a superwash merino nylon. So I guess it's like a sock blend. A sock yarn. Which I don't do sock. I crochet, so I don't do socks. But it's really pretty colors. I think I have some yarn that would match that. This is a yarn called Lorna's, and I'm not sure if it's Lorna's Laces or just Lorna's. This color is called Shepherd Worsted. Yeah, Shepherd Worsted, and it is superwash wool. And yeah, Shepherd's Worsted is the color, and it's a worsted brand. This is so pretty. I really like this. I've never had fancy yarn like this before, where it's like twisted, and I have to skein it, and I have to put it in a, you know, a cake it or whatever. So I'm kind of excited about that. And this is really soft. I like this kind of yarn. And here's the label. And this was $20 yarn. So yeah, so I've definitely got more yarn than what I paid for, basically. So I made my money, you know, my money's worth. This is, Lena's du Nord Clio. This does not have a color name on it. This is cotton. It's Egyptian cotton, but it's a really strange feeling yarn. And I think this is, again, another whole skein. It's just started to come apart from its little cake thing. And there's the label. It's got a little seal on it, I guess. He's on a mountain. Not real sure. Never seen that before. This is a brand I'm slightly familiar with, although I've never actually owned any before. I've heard people talk about it, and there's some more of this kind in here somewhere. This is Noro, and I don't know if this name is, it's called Kuromo. I don't know if that's the color name or if it's the kind of, like, the style brand of yarn. But that's this, and it's pretty. It's like a hand-twisted-y looking yarn. It's really pretty. Not real sure. This one might be, if there's not another one of those in here, this one might be a little hard to find something that's similar to it to go with it. Might have to get like a solid color or something. This one is one I can't even try to say. And it's hand-dyed in Chile. And it's got like a whole story. It's like a hand-painted natural yarns. This is 60% cotton, 40% silk. It says, I'm trying to see, Cow is the name of this color. And it was, I think this was braided up, but it's just come undone a little bit. So this is a very pretty hank of yarn. It's like almost sea kind of colors. It's very pretty. And here's the label. Whoops. My hand's not in the way. There's the label. This is a hand wash only yarn. But I think this is, I don't know, this is very pretty. I really like this kind of yarn. We've got I don't know about calling these skeins because they're like, I don't know. But this is a Debbie Bliss Rialto DK print, and it's extra fine merino wool superwash. And this one does not have a color name on it. And it does, oh, no, it doesn't have a color name on it. And it does not have, it doesn't have a color number either. Oh, sorry, Henry's decided to be annoying today. But this one's really pretty. It's greens and blues and whites. It's very pretty. I like it's got a neat twist going on to it. I have some of these sitting on my counter or on my table because I started the video before and didn't, you know. This is another Debbie Bliss. There's quite a few of these Debbie Bliss yarns in here. I don't know if maybe the lady was just a particular fan of this kind of yarn. I'm not real sure. But it's several different types of her yarn. This is Debbie Bliss Dungal Luxury Tweed Chunky. And this color is called... Oh, it's just got a number. I hate when they do that. I wish they'd name them all. This is color 33504. And this one's purple. It's very pretty. It's like a hand spun looking yarn as well. I need to do some research to see if it's actually, you know, if her stuff is actually a hand spun or if it's more like a retail, like a mass produced wool or mass produced yarn. But it's very pretty. It's really pretty purple. I'm not sure what this is. I separated out the rest of the stuff that didn't have tags, but this to me looks like somebody's hand spun, but I'm not real sure. It's a lot of yarn. There's a big quantity of this in here. It's just all different colors, and it really looks hand spun to me, but it could be, I don't know. Not real sure. It's very pretty. It's different colors all down in there and everything, so I'm not sure. It's kind of like a surprise. This one is a Queenlands Collection. Sweet Pea is the name of this color. And this is cotton. Although this one to me doesn't feel like cotton, so it's very soft. And this is the label. And I haven't done a lot of research yet on the different brands just because I was kind of wanting to sort it out and decide what I wanted to keep and what I wanted to get rid of before I, you know, do all that. So this one's very pretty. It's like a yellow and orange. I like the way this one feels, even though it's a little bit fuzzy. It's not the fuzzy like this one. This is Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. This is again another skein. It's just been pulled out a little bit. This is the kind I don't care for. This is called Wood. And it's actually, I mean, it's brown, but it has some shots of like red in it. And I don't like this kind of yarn. It's just, I don't like the way it feels, and it's very like fuzzy. So, yeah. This is called Rowan Summer Tweed, and Summer Tweed's the name of the color. This is 70% silk, 30% cotton, and it's apparently from England. And yeah, this one still has a price tag on it. This was a $12 yarn. This one's pretty. I'm not sure that I like this color that much, but I mean, it is kind of a neat look. This is gonna be in my kind of maybe pile. Maybe I'll keep it. I'm not real sure if I like that one or not. There are several of these. I'm not real sure. She must have had a plan to do something with these and then just didn't. There are 1, 2, 3. There are 6 of these. This is Louise Harding yarns, and I guess as far as I can see, Amy is the color of this yarn, because I can't find any other color designation really on here. Yeah, I can't find it. It doesn't say anywhere else. And this yarn is 90% cotton, 10% cashmere. It reminds me of Sugars and Cream, but it is super soft. Like it looks like the Sugars and Cream, but it feels like really, really soft. And there's the label on this one. And there's like 6 of these. I don't know. I'll be able to do something cool with that. So this is another Debbie Bliss one. It's called Amplify. And that, I would guess, would be the name of the color. It also says 32009. This is another cotton. This is cotton, linen, and silk. And it's green. It's very pretty. I think she must have liked cotton because there's a lot of cotton in here. And a lot of the Debbie Bliss yarn. Let's see here. Here's some more. This is that same color. There's apparently three of those. Here's another one. This one's not Debbie Bliss though. What is this? This is Sublime. Yeah, Sublime, and it's called Soya Cotton DK. And I don't know what soya is. It's 50% soya, 50% cotton. Must be another kind of natural fiber of some kind. And it doesn't seem to have a color name unless it doesn't say. It says 50 grams. Let's see. It says we can wash it. I don't know. It doesn't have. It says SH089. So I'm not real sure. It's green though. It's pretty. It has the same kind of weird looking texture as one of the other ones. The Debbie Bliss DK. Speaking of Debbie Bliss, this is Debbie Bliss Don Gal Luxury Tea. So this is the same as this. This is chunky though, and this is not. I don't know. This is the same color. It's called. What did I say it was called? Oh, 33504. Well, this is 36005, but it looks like it's just about the same color to me. I mean, there might be slight variations, but I mean, it's the same type of yarn. It just, those could so go together. I mean, you probably wouldn't even notice when you worked those together. This is called Ella Ray Lace Merino. And this is in the color 53. I wish they'd name all the colors. And this is very pretty. This is a very thin yarn though. Like, it's like super, super thin. So, I mean, it's obviously a lace weight. And there's a lot of it here. There's 100 grams, 460 yards. So, I'm sure I can figure out something to make with this. This is, there's some doggies and kitties fighting over here. Henry, I'm sorry. But this one, this is not a, I don't usually work with yarn that's this skinny. So I'm not real sure. It's probably go in my maybe pile, but it's really pretty. Let me show you. The label's kind of just, it's not anything spectacular. So there are at least 2 of these. Okay, this is when it starts getting cool. I like these like yarns that are skeined like, or hanked like this. I think that's really neat. I think they're pretty. This is Esther Britton hand dyes. This is pistachia maybe. This is also made in Chile. It says it is 100% cotton. So there's 2 skeins of this, or 2 hanks. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call them skeins. I just can't help myself. And there's like quite a bit of this too. It's 246 yards a piece. And this is very pretty. It's purples, all kinds of purples and pinks. So, and this is what the label looks like. And if you've heard of any of these, you can feel free to comment and let me know what you've heard about some of these, because I've not heard of most of these. I mean, like Noro, yes, I've heard of. You know, I think I've heard of Debbie Bliss, but I'm not real sure. But, yeah. Here's some more of the Noro down here. This is a really pretty yarn, but again, not something that I'd think I'd ever work with. So this may go in the thing. This is Queensland Collection Superstar. There was another Queensland in here. I don't see a color on here unless Superstar is the color. This is an interesting yarn. Very, very interesting. It's very pretty. It's almost, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it looks to me like a chain or like a I-cord. And that's what the strand of yarn is, and it's got sequins in it. It's kind of purple and silver. It's pretty. That's what the label looks like. But not something, I don't really know if I mean, it might make a really pretty hat. I don't know. So many choices. I'm not going to buy any yarn for quite a while. This is the I don't know what this is. On something. On... I can't read what it says. But this is Leaning 194 Solo. I have no idea, guys. This is another one that looks like it's an I-cordy type thing. It's kind of an interesting deal. It's neat. I mean, it's actually, each one is spread it out like that. Kind of looks like it's already kind of knit into a strand. So that's an interesting one. Some of these I've already gone through and looked at, and some of them I haven't pulled all of them out yet. Here's another one that looks like the other Noro, but this is obviously a different color. So Kuromo must not be the color. It must be like the type it is, their line or something, because this one also says Kuromo. So maybe where it says, see it color 1, this is color 1, this is color 3. But this one's a lot more red and pink. Oh, it's Noro again, sorry. It's real pretty. I'm just not real sure what I'm going to do with these. I guess, I don't know, because they're kind of a strange set of colors. Here's another one of these lace weight yarns. Ella Rae Lace Merino. Extra Fine Superwash Merino. This one actually has a color. It says Naturals is the color. This one's really pretty. Maybe I'm going to have to learn how to do stuff in lace weight, because this is a really pretty yarn. And it would actually probably look really pretty with our other one. At some point I'm going to have to like organize them and see kind of what might go together and what all I have. Now I think there's several of these. Hold on just a second. There's at least 3 of these, if not more. These are that Pistachia again. Esther Britton Hand Dyes Pistachia. So again, Pistachia is not the color, because this is a completely different color than the one I showed you a minute ago. But there is no, oh, color 907. So this is another one of that same green label. And there's 3 of these, guys. 3. So I could actually make something substantial out of this. This is not the most exciting quantity of yarn, though. I'll show that to you as soon as I can unbury it. But there's 3 hanks of this, and this is the same Pistachia Esther Britton. It's very pretty. It's like a yellow green. I'm so excited. This is like yarn heaven. I don't know how. I just happened upon this. Oh, here's one. This is one I definitely will not be keeping. So I really know that this is a very popular yarn, but this is just not the kind that I like. This is Malabrigo, and this is called Graza. I don't know how to say that, but this color is called Glazed Carrot. This is hand-painted pure wool, super bulky and thick. This is the kind that's like the roving kind again. So I'll show you the label. It's got that, you know, extra little thing that the Malabrigo has. So this is, I'll go ahead and tell you some more about this, because this one will definitely be in the shop. I don't care for this kind of yarn. This is approximately 3.7 ounces, 65 yards. They recommend you using needle size 13. So this is a very chunky yarn. And it is orange. It is like a deep, almost red orange. It's very pretty, but it's just not, I don't like this kind of, I don't like that. There are a couple of those in here. So, oh, this is the same one. Same color, it's 2 skeins of this. So, there's that. This is beautiful. I don't know if this is the only one in here, but this is really beautiful. This is a Queensland collection again, but this is called Pima, I don't know what it's called. Hand dyed in Chile, Pima Fresca. I'll show you the back of it because I really can't. This is color number 31. This is a really pretty, beautiful yarn. You know, I got it. I figured it out. Here's the back. This yarn right here matches this yarn right here. So, obviously, I bet these were supposed to go together. This is I mean, like, the tone that's in this is very similar to this one. So, yeah, those probably were supposed to go together at some point for some project. Let's see what's next. Oh, Lord, I can't say this. This color is called Molly, and this is a really weird looking yarn, guys. It's like boingy. That is the only thing I can describe it. It's very strange looking. It's called Molly. Here's the label. I would say Molly's the color. This is acrylic yarn, but it's very, very weird looking. It's very crinkly. I probably will not be keeping this. I don't even know what I would do with that. Oh, this one. Okay, this is beautiful, but again, it's not something that I don't even like to feel it. It's just not my thing. I'm sure that somebody would love this. This is beautiful. I can't really pronounce it, the name or the color. I will show you the label. This is pure roving wool, hand painted in Chile. A lot of this yarn seems to have come from Chile. That's what it looks like. That's the label. This is what the yarn looks like. It's beautiful. I'm not a big fan of this unspun type of looking yarn. Like, obviously it's been spun, sort of, but I'm just not, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of this type. And there's 100 grams in here, so it's a 49 yards. Not a whole lot of yardage, but it's very pretty. I don't know, it's just not my thing. And here's another one that's like that, but it's a Del Sur is what this is called. Let's see, Ashland Trends, Del Sur, 100 grams. DSR 0014. It's very, I mean, it's pretty, but it's not my thing. Lola has the hiccups. This is an interesting yarn. This is Viking of Norway Alpaca Maya Luxury Brushed with Soft Touch. It's color number 713. Again, not my favorite. I seem to be saying that a lot, but there is a lot in here that I think is beautiful. Here's a couple more of the Noro kind. This one says Kama, and this one is Karomo. Number 10 and number 2. So they're both really pretty. This one is like these. These are all the same kind-ish. And then this one's different, but I'm not real sure exactly how it's different. Well, I'll have to figure that out sometime. This is another Rowan Pure Life Revive. This is cool. This is recycled yarn. 36% recycled silk, 36% recycled cotton, and 28% recycled viscose. It's very pretty. It's a little one. It's a little skin. I'm running out of places to put this yarn. Here's 2 of these. I think these are the same. They are. This is more of the Malabrigo. This is number 5 Coronilla. Excuse me. Aquarilla. I don't know. Here's the label. I have a really hard time with these crazy names. Here's the label. And that's the color. And there's 2 of these. These will definitely be in my shop because, again, this is just not my thing. This one probably will be as well. Even though this one, if there's one of those kind that I keep, it may be this one because this is just so neat. This is Taki Yarns called Maya. It's from Argentina. I don't know. Made exclusively in Argentina for Taki Stacy Charles Inc. Ridgewood, New York. I can't know why I can't talk. ECU. I don't know. Here's the label. I have a really hard time talking. This is a really pretty cream color, and it's got some like twists in it that are skinny, and then some big squishy kind. So I don't know. I think it's beautiful yarn. It's just not something I think I'd work with. Neither is this, but this cracks me up. Every time I pick it up, it cracks me up. This is called Happy Cap, and I don't even know the color.